Hi, I'm Kimberly Garner with Dwellosophy. Today I have a question for you. I want to know what you want. And I'm going to be a little bit bold about this because I have a feeling that you haven't been asked that question. Or if you have, it hasn't been enough, not recently enough. So I want to know what you want. We each have a version of the life that we thought we were going to be living. It started when we were probably 5 or 6, when we had the idea that we would grow up one day. And then in our adolescence, that story kind of changes who we're going to be when we grow up. And even in our 20s. And if you're a mom, you likely sidelined those stories. And it was worth it, right? Like, when we have a family, we're typically behind the scenes supporting everyone else in their life, so their lives can be robust, so their lives can be steady and predictable, and so that they can flourish. But we sideline what we want. And as Sean Korn says, thus far, no more. We can support the people in our lives when we show them that we take care of ourselves. We can show up for them even better when we show up for ourselves first. So I'm going to ask you to make yourself a priority, to make what you want a priority, not just what you need or what you have to do. I want you to start asking the question, what do I want? What do I really want? And the scary thing is, that is a hard question because we don't think about it enough. You don't think about it enough. I want the next 8 weeks to empower and inspire all of those things that you want. Forget the needs. I want to know what you want. And I want to be your fierce ally and making that happen. And we're going to do it throughout the space of your home. You have 2 homes. You have your physical home, your external environment, and you have your inner home. And it lives right here, right here. Dwellosophy is an exploration of both. We explore your internal environment and we explore your external environment. They have a symbiotic relationship. How you've created your space speaks a language to your conscious and subconscious mind and to your ego. And we're going to use home as your platform for whatever change you want in your life. And here's the tricky thing about change. The odds of change are stacked against us because of our inner home and our physical home. Our internal environment here and our external environment. And it's because of this language that's being spoken silently all day. You have 50 to 75,000 thoughts a day. And most of those thoughts are old stories and old beliefs that we learned at a young age. And They're from our parents, our caregivers, our teachers, our school, our society, the TV. And that internal environment is either supporting your life or wreaking havoc. And if you're like most people, it's wreaking a little bit of havoc, and it's getting in the way of you living the life that you want. Dwellosophy breaks down this process in a really beautiful way and empowers and inspires your life and what you want throughout the space of your home. It's a fascinating process, and over the next 8 weeks, I'm going to be putting out information, might be daily, maybe a few times a week, to help get your home in alignment with everything it is that you want. Anything that is distracting your life from what you want is an obstacle. And so the first step is looking at what you want in your life. Because if you identify what it is you want, then it becomes really easy to find and realize and discover what is actually blocking you from getting what you want. So I invite you to think about what it is you really, really want. I want to know. I want to be your fierce ally. I want to hold up that mirror for you. I want to hold your feet to the fire and remind you that you are worth it. This is your life. You get to do whatever you want with it. You can push the bounds. But the time is now. We're not waiting anymore. The time is now to go after whatever it is you want, because you matter.